Yogah Karmasu Kaushalam.
So on the e-content development, he has trained more than 5,000 teachers across the country in the area of e-content development. There's such a great personalities along with us. I would like to invite him for the lectures for today's session. Please proceed.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much, Praveen Singh, for
Yes,
nice
thank
and kind words. Thank you very much. So, मेरा जो काम है, I'm going to discuss about the technology aspects in the policy in the context of NEP 2020. Right. So, with all of your kind permission, I am sharing my screen. I'm switching off my camera and I'm sharing my. Since long, all of you are watching screen. So. You do this exercise, blink your eyes. So this is kind of a break in between the sessions you can take. So you'll get the some kind of a relaxedness and provide relaxedness to your eyes. आपकी आंखों को थोड़ी एक्सरसाइज देनी चाहिए क्योंकि बहुत आई थिंक तकरीबन 1 घंटे से आप स्क्रीन के सामने देख रहे होंगे. ठीक है, तो इससे थोड़ी बहुत राहत मिल जाती है हमें. चलिए, back to the work. Again, I am asking all of you. Today we are going to discuss about the education policy NEP 2020 in technological context. ठीक है? Fine. So, welcome to the world of technology in context of NEP 2020. Fine. So, use of technology in education in context of NEP 2020. So my focus is on technology aspect of policy. Whatever idea is given in the policy, right, about the technology, use of technology, that I am going to discuss. उसके बारे में कुछ बातें करेंगे, डिस्कस करेंगे. आप भी इनपुट देख सकते हैं जब भी आपको लगे कि भाई ये कुछ इसमें ऐड करना चाहिए. So all of you are most welcome. Fine. So यहाँ पे बहुत सारे लोगों ने बात की होगी. तकरीबन मंडे से ये प्रोग्राम चालू है ऑन नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी. सो बहुत अलग-अलग एक्सपर्ट्स आके आप लोगों से बात की होगी. लेट्स सी द सम बेसिक एस्पेक्ट्स, देन वी विल स्विच ओवर टू द टेक्नोलॉजिकल एस्पेक्ट्स. सो बेसिकली only there are 4 points in national education policy. It is started in 1986, which was the first policy for the India, which was known as National Policy on Education. And then after one major improvement came in 1992. Then after another improvement came in 2009, which is everybody knows about it, which is राइट टू एजुकेशन एक्ट 2009. सबको पता है, उसको बोलते हैं राइट टू एजुकेशन. मतलब एवरीबडी कैन टेक एजुकेशन. इट्स एजुकेशन फॉर ऑल. फाइन. एंड देन आफ्टर दैट, आफ्टर 2009, another major improvement we got in the form of 2020 NEP, which is known as the National Education Policy. So if you consider, there are only 2 policies till that we have. Which one? So one is National Policy on Education in 1986, which was known as NPE. Another one right now we have, which we are going to implement. Yet we only got the policy, and now slowly people have started implement. Government have started implementing. Institution have started working on it. People are also individually. People have started thinking on it, which is NEP, which is National Education Policy. What are the major difference between these two? 1986 NEP basically gave idea about access and equity, whereas 2020 are talking or discussing about quality educations. So what we mean by access and equity? So access and equity means availability and fairness. So education is available for all and a fairness, caste, creed, everything. Okay. So now in this era or in this present time, everybody have idea about the education. Everybody is getting the educations. So now this new policy, 2020 policy, is talking in terms of a 3 major pillar, and it talking about the quality educations. So one pillar is a language, another pillar is a technology, and third aspect is about the modular concept, right? So entire structure is broken into various modular form. Okay, how? We will see. Now the basic idea about 2020 NEP is it designed a vision and framework for the school education and higher education, and provides the bridge between the school education and higher education. This is one of the major work or major breakthrough we can say we got in terms of a 2020 policy. Now, as I said, it is based on a modular system. So you can see 10 plus 2 compartment is divided into various compartment. That is a 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. Okay, so 3 more years added officially, legally, as in nursery, Anganwani. Okay, so it's a 3 plus 2, which is a 5. Okay, so plus 3 and plus 4. So this, I think everything is already discussed with all of you by various experts. This is just starting and basic idea about, and this is for the school education. In higher education also, 1 year for the certificate. If you complete second year of the college, you will get a PG diploma. Then third year, if you will get a graduation degree, and 1 more year you will get the honors degree. Okay, so these are the modular system, provision of modular system in the policy. Right now, what are the principles of the policy? Key principles of the policy. The first one is a major one, which is extensive use of technology. If you go through entire document, I will show you. If you go through the entire document, you will find extensive use of technology. Everywhere you will find this word technology, technology, technology. That's why it is very important to discuss about the technology, and 2 special chapter given about the use of technology in education. So that also we will see and discuss. Second one is removing language barrier. If you know more language, you will get to idea about more culture, diversity, and so many other things. So your horizon will increase. So आपका जो आयाम है वो ज़्यादा बड़ा हो सकता है. So that is also a good idea. And third one is increasing access for the दिव्यांग students, जो specially challenged children है, learners है, उसके लिए भी एक special जोक दिया गया हुआ है NEP 2020, और वहाँ पे भी टेक्नोलॉजी का एक महत्वपूर्ण, एक वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट्स दिया हुआ है, हाउ यू कैन यूज टेक्नोलॉजी फॉर दिस चैलेंज learner or a दिव्यांग learner. Then education planning and management, how one's institute can manage and do planning, again in context of technology or in not in context of technology. So these are the key principles of the policy. Fine. If you see the handbook, I hope, how many of you have idea about handbook of 2020? It is available on UGC as well as MHRD website. So I hope everybody have idea about, because this is, I think, the third day. Your session started on the Monday, so everybody is discussing about the organization of book and chapters and right. आपको पता है, मैं एक छोटी सी बात यहाँ पे कह देता हूँ, बड़ी छोटी सी बात है. एक मेरा फ्रेंड है, ये 1.5 साल से चल रहा है ऑनलाइन ट्रेनिंग. तो मेरा एक फ्रेंड है, उसने बोला मेरे को, जीवानी चलिए मोबाइल बेचते हैं, लारी पे ठेले लगा देते हैं. बहुत सारे लोग, क्योंकि एक एक घर के अंदर 2-2, 3-3 मोबाइल चाहिए, सब ऑनलाइन ट्रेनिंग ही है, सब ऑनलाइन पढ़ रहे हैं, बच्चे का स्कूल भी ऑनलाइन चल रहा है, तो चलिए मोबाइल बेचते हैं. मैं, भैया मेरी तो जॉब लगी हुई है, मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, आप कर लो. तो ठीक है, ये वो मैं कर लेता हूँ. तो उसने ठेला लगा दिया. ठेला मतलब समझते हैं ना, लारी लगा दी मोबाइल की. तो लारी लेके निकल पड़ा, मोबाइल ले लो, मोबाइल ले को. तो लोग पूछते थे उसके, तो उसने बोला ये एक कौन सा मोबाइल थे, सैमसंग का अभी नया मोबाइल आया है, नोट 10 लाइट, कितने का है, 69,000. ओह फंटास्टिक. दूसरा मोबाइल पूछा कि ये मोबाइल कितने का है, एप्पल का 13 अभी निकला, वो कितने का है, तो बोला 90,000 का. फंटास्टिक. और तीसरा उसने देखा MI का पुराना वाला, पुराना मोबाइल था, वो नया भी था, पुराने भी बेचता था, नया मोबाइल भी बेचता था. तो बोला MI का फोन है, पुराना है, कितने का बेचते हो, ये मोबाइल पुराना है, कितने का है, तो 1,25,000. हाँ 1,25,000 पुराने मोबाइल का, MI का. आप सैमसंग का बेच रहे हो 60,000 नया, एप्पल का बेच रहे हो 70,000 का नया, और ये एमआई का पुराना वाला 1,25,000 क्यों भाई? तो जो मेरा फ्रेंड बेचता था मोबाइल, उसने जवाब दिया कि भाई ये सही मायने में स्मार्ट मोबाइल है। तो क्यों स्मार्ट मोबाइल? क्योंकि उसने लॉकडाउन के अंदर 2 सेमेस्टर खत्म किए हैं, 10-15 वेबिनार्स किए हैं, 10 ऑनलाइन ट्रेनिंग अटेंड किए, इसने मोबाइल ने अटेंड किए, तो इसलिए सही मायने में वो स्मार्ट है। सो आई होप ऑल ऑफ यू आर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड द कंसेप्ट। Nowadays mobile devices are more smart than us because they are attending online training than us. Fine, उसके फायदे भी है, but I hope you can get the points. So let's see the NEP 2020 handbook organizer. This is a front page. Everybody have, if you had not seen, kindly go through the website and download. अगर आप नहीं है आपके पास तो आप जाके डाउनलोड कर लीजिए। 4 सेक्शन में पूरा मैनुअल है, टोटल 27 चैप्टर्स है, 66 pages है। So entire manual is divided into 66 pages, 27 chapters, and 27 chapters are divided into 4 sections. कौन-कौन से 4 section? तो first है आर्ट्स चैप्टर, तो फर्स्ट है स्कूल एजुकेशन, फर्स्ट डिवीजन, it is divided into the 8 chapters. Okay, then second है higher education, again 11 chapters. There are 11 chapters in for the higher education. Chapter number 3 which is known as other key areas, उसमें 5 चैप्टर है। देन अब चैप्टर नंबर सेक्शन नंबर 4, उसके अंदर 3 चैप्टर है, मेक इट हैपन। टोटल 27 चैप्टर्स। जस्ट गो थ्रू एंड चेक। आवर एरिया ऑफ फोकस इज अदर की एरियाज, उसके अंदर 2 चैप्टर है, वो पूरे मतलब प्योरली दे आर टॉकिंग अबाउट, डिस्कसिंग अबाउट द टेक्नोलॉजी। बट when you go through the manual, अगर आप पूरा मैनुअल फर्स्ट पेज से लास्ट पेज तक देखते हैं तो आपको सभी जगह टेक्नोलॉजी मिलेगी, सभी जगह। उसमें से जो मेन पॉइंट्स है मैंने यहाँ आपके सामने रखे हैं, कहाँ पर टेक्नोलॉजी को याद किया गया है, वेयर टेक्नोलॉजी इज used in the policy. So first it is started with the chapter number 2, foundational chapter है उसके अंदर। वहाँ पे ट्रांसलेशन में टेक्नोलॉजी का यूज करने का मतलब बात की हुई है, डिस्कशन किया हुआ है। देन चैप्टर नंबर 4 वेयर करिकुलम, सो वहाँ पे भी लैंग्वेज लर्निंग के अंदर यूज ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी की बात की गई है। देन चैप्टर नंबर 5 टीचर प्लानिंग, टीचर ट्रेनिंग, द इम्प्रूवमेंट ऑफ टीचर, वहाँ पे भी ये टेक्नोलॉजी की बात की गई है। चैप्टर नंबर 6 के अंदर इंक्लूसिव एजुकेशन, चिल्ड्रन विद डिसेबिलिटीज, वहाँ पे अगर आप उसको टेक्नोलॉजी की हेल्प से उसको कितनी हेल्प कर सकते हो, हाउ टेक्नोलॉजी यूजफुल फॉर दोस चिल्ड्रंस एंड फॉर द किड्स, वहाँ पे बात की है। देन चैप्टर नंबर 8 स्कूल एक्रेडिटेशन, इंस्टीट्यूशनल एक्रेडिटेशन, वहाँ पे मिनिमम ह्यूमन इंटरवेंशन हो, पब्लिक डिस्क्लोजर ज्यादा हो, टेक्नोलॉजी ट्रांसपेरेंसी हो, उसके बारे में बात की गई है। वहाँ पे भी यूज ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी है। चैप्टर नंबर 1 इज डिस्कसिंग अबाउट हॉलिस्टिक एजुकेशन, वहाँ पे तो प्योरली टेक्नोलॉजी डेवलपमेंट सेंटर्स की बात की है। इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर, यू हैव टू डेवलप द टेक्नोलॉजी फॉर द एजुकेशन एंड यू हैव टू प्रोवाइड एजुकेशन फॉर द टेक्नोलॉजी। तो वहाँ पे बहुत सारा अभी आपको पता होगा, स्टार्टअप सेल्स है, इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर है, वहाँ पे सब टेक्नोलॉजी की बात करते हैं, टेक्नोलॉजी डिवाइस करते हैं, टेक्नोलॉजी फॉर्म्स करते हैं। तो पूरा ये हॉलिस्टिक एजुकेशन के अंदर पूरा दिया गया हुआ है। देन कम्स टू द टीचर एजुकेशन, तो वहाँ पे ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म स्वयं एंड दीक्षा, दीक्षा इज फॉर द स्कूल टीचर्स, स्वयं प्लेटफॉर्म इज फॉर द हायर एजुकेशन, हाउ टू मर्ज इट, हाउ टू ऑप्टिमाइज इट, हाउ टू इम्प्रूव इट, उसकी बारे में बात की गई है। दे आर गोइंग टू स्ट्रेंथन दिस 2 प्लेटफॉर्म्स। फिर आता है चैप्टर नंबर 18 रेगुलेटरी सिस्टम ऑफ द हायर एजुकेशन। अगेन वहाँ पे ह्यूमन इंटरफेस है, उसको रिड्यूस करना है। जैसे एवरीबडी इज नाउ फैमिलियर विद द नेक पियर टीम, व्हेनेवर नेक पियर टीम कमिंग एट योर कैंपस, ओनली 30% evaluation are in the hand of neck peer team, 70% is evaluated by the other way using the technology. So these kind of systems are already there in the policy. So I can say it is a 360-degree use of technology. सभी जगह एजुकेशन, करिकुलम, प्लानिंग, इवैल्यूएशन, असेसमेंट, सभी जगह पे एजुकेशन की बात की गई हुई है। और इसको हम समराइज करिए, ये जो पूरा डायग्राम है उसको हम अगर हम समराइज करें तो उसको हम 5 चीजों में बेच सकते हैं। यू कैन डिवाइड इन 5 थिंग्स। द फर्स्ट वन इज education planning where we are going to use technology. Second is Digital India campaign, उसकी बात करेंगे how there is one big problem which is known as the digital divide. उसको हम over कर सकते हैं through Digital India. These are the words written in the policy. Then regulation through public disclosures, third point, and teaching, learning and assessment, how technology can be implemented for the teaching, learning and assessment. And fifth one is administration and management. So these are the five major points which can be done through the technology also. Okay, so two special chapters are given in the section number 3, which is known as the others key area. ठीक है, वहाँ पे chapter number 23 is discussing about the technology use and integration, how technology can be used and how you can integrate the technology in the curricula, in your routine day-to-day work, in the classroom, in the assessment and everything. And chapter number 24 is talking about online and digital education, ensuring equitable use of technology. सभी को आप किस तरह से ये provide कर पाएं. So these are the two major parameter or major chapter given. Now let's see one by one what is there in chapter number 23 and chapter number 24, right? This is chapter number 23 discussing about technology use and integrations. आप technology किस तरह से use कर सकते हैं और आप किस तरह से उसको integrate कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, fine, चलिए देखते हैं. So use of technology in education, you can say in this way, and if you revolve these words, you can say a use of education for the technology. Both are the required parameter. This is a use of technology in education and a use of education for technology. So what is the meaning of it? If you have technology, how you are going to use it? That is one thing, that is a very important thing. And another one is, once you do that, how you can educate other members or other peer teams for this particular technology. So use of education for the technology dissemination, technology information transmission, you can educate the people. So both are related. Both are related means technology and education both are related with each other. We cannot escape from one part nowadays. Okay, so you can say both are related. Imagine the world, pandemic world, where if technology is not there since last 1.5 years, then how we can communicate? So this technology provides the one platform, integrated platform. So because of that, we are doing a virtual training, virtual platform. Dr. Baraya Siddappa, kindly either you switch off your camera, either you come on the screen. I don't know what is happening with your camera. You are roaming around there. So either you switch off your camera if you are, please. So education and technology are related with each other. And if you go through the chapter number 23, chapter number 23 is discussing about so many new technologies. So many new technology, which are, the first one is a virtual reality. Right now I am in front of you, I am on the virtual platform, I am on a virtual podium, I am some presentation is going behind me, मेरे पीछे कुछ चल रहा है, मैं आपको उसके बारे में बता रहा हूँ. Maybe within a year आपके डेस्कटॉप पे मैं वर्चुअली हाजिर होऊंगा because of the AI technology, artificial intelligence. Facebook is heavily working on that. So these are the things which are possible. These are the things which are possible, and these are the new technologies coming on way. A few technology we are using, few technology are already on way. Machine learning. अगर आप 2 साल पहले गूगल ट्रांसलेशन यूज करते हैं और आज के दिन अगर गूगल ट्रांसलेशन आप करते हैं, तो you will find the difference. If you are typing in any regional language, and after that also you will get idea, predictive words are coming on your way. So these are the things is a part of machine learning. Devices are learning and they are providing support to you. आपको एक help कर रहा है, आपको पता है आप क्या कर रहे हो, तो device को भी पता है क्या कर रहे हो, तो आपको वो support करेगा. Then A smart board, everybody have idea about nowadays a smart board. अब तक जो हम लोग स्मार्ट बोर्ड यूज करते हैं वो हमारे क्लासरूम में यूज करते हैं. नाउ बिकॉज ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी वी कैन कनेक्ट अवर क्लासरूम विद अनदर क्लासरूम एंड वी कैन कनेक्ट अवर स्मार्ट बोर्ड of one classroom to another institute of classroom, so which is also possible, and two teacher and two geographical distance पे जो बच्चे वो benefit हो सकते हैं. So these are the technology some of institutes are already using. Then cloud technology, right now also a recording is going on about this meeting, and this recording will be stored on a Google Cloud Drive. So number of features we are accessing nowadays from the cloud technology, okay, and everybody now using it, okay, and in the next future months you will get more access, more features. So many softwares are there, you don't have to download it, but you can use it online. Then blockchain technology, people are worried about their data. They are fearing to put their data on the online. लोग डरते हैं कि भाई मैंने अपना data online रखा तो क्या होगा जाएगा. But blockchain technology is providing security that your data will be in the compartment, and they are stored in the different servers, and from their servers it is encrypted, so nobody can get anything from your data. If they will get chunk of data, they will not get anything about your information. So full information is not available for them. So this is luxury from the blockchain technology. Number of institutes started using this blockchain technology, and then we are now we are enjoying the fruits of this online educations. Whenever we have to use this technology, we have to think about our curriculum, our syllabi. We also have to came across few words: synchronous, asynchronous, blended learning. Everything we have to implement, then only online education will be successful. Otherwise, if you convert your entire schedule into the offline to online, then it's of no use. You need a special kind of करिकुलम. आपके पास स्पेशल सिलेबस इसके लिए डिजाइन करना पड़ेगा कि कितने आवर्स आप डिवाइस को देंगे, कितने आवर्स आप एसिंक्रोनस लर्निंग को देंगे. तो आपको फ्लिप करना पड़ेगा, आपको ब्लेंड करना पड़ेगा आपका एजुकेशन. देन यू कैन गेट बेस्ट फ्रूट आउट ऑफ ऑनलाइन एजुकेशन. ठीक है, आगे बढ़ते हैं. So this new technology, and these are the few examples among, there are so many other things, but this new technology, when you implement, or one any government or any institute or any individual, when this implement this new technology, it's not just change the way students learn, but it change entire learning pattern of learner. So it's very important. हमें सबको पता है कि एक सब्जेक्ट है जो जिस तरह से पढ़ाया जाता है मैथ्स है, उसी तरह से आप हिस्ट्री नहीं पढ़ सकते. So you have to change the learning pattern. So here also technology will help you, and it will also identify your learning pattern, and you can take advantage of it. So new technology will not just change the what students learn in the classroom, but how they learn, that also you can get idea about. And these areas and beyond, this new technology will require extensive research both on the technological as well as educational front. टेक्नोलॉजी तो बहुत सारी आएगी, आ रही है, ऑलरेडी है, तो उसके ऊपर काम करना पड़ेगा. एंड उसमें से कितना टीचिंग लर्निंग प्रोसेस में यूजफुल है, हाउ आवर एजुकेशन विल बी एनहांस, वो देखना पड़ेगा. एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू वी हैव टू इम्प्लीमेंट. सो दिस इज अबाउट. और करेगा कौन? क्वेश्चन इज, किसी को पता है ये सब कैसे होगा? Anyone have idea about how it will be done? क्योंकि आप तो 2-3 दिन से आप NEP 2020 अटेंड कर रहे हैं, तो मेरे से ज्यादा आप लोगों को पता होगा. किसी ने यहाँ पे आके बोला होगा. हाँ गुप्ता साहब, प्लीज.
We only need to do it.
Okay, fantastic. Then that is a one obvious answer, that we only have to do it. Fantastic. But there is one framework in the policy, that is NETF, National Educational Technology Forum, will be devised, formed, and it will forum will take care of so many things. Okay, what are the things? Okay, so Basically provide independent evidence based advice to central and state government agency on the technology based intervention. आपको कहाँ पे टेक्नोलॉजी यूज करनी है, कहाँ पे नहीं करनी है, किस तरह से करनी है, तो उसका एक फ्रेमवर्क पूरा दे जाएगा, रिसर्च बेस्ड, ऐसे ही नहीं, रिसर्च बेस्ड. देन build intellectual and institutional capacities in educational technology based on this particular research. And third, aviation strategic trust area in this domain. यहाँ पे ये पूरा जो डोमेन है उसके अंदर ट्रस्ट एरिया क्या है, तो उसके अंदर रिसर्च, पब्लिकेशंस, रिजल्ट सब कुछ प्रोवाइड किया जाएगा. So articulate new direction for research and innovation. So this is a major work done, will be done by NETF. और क्या करेगी NETF, क्या करेगी, तो ये सब करेगी. The first one is a variety of educational software development, software in the regional language, software for remote location people and the Divyang people, and e-content development in all language. Right now this e-content development is already available in few language, but planning is to provide content or e-content in all the language. NCERT, CIET, CBS, NIOS ka integrations, strengthening, e-content made available on the Diksha platform. Basically Diksha platform is for the school teachers, so where also this is going to happening, teachers professional development through Diksha, and then Diksha Swayam integration will be done. Right now both platform are different. Diksha is for the school, Swayam platform for the higher education. Both will be optimized, strengthened and integrated, right? So these are the things are going to happen and will be done by NETF, National Education Technology Forum, right? AI is a word which is going to change entire scenario, and four major player is there for the entire technological part in the educational policy. The first one is NTA, National Testing Agency, already is there, they are working, more strengthen will be done. NRF, National Research Foundation, is also already formed and they started working. Swayam platform already there, it is going to optimize, and Diksha platform is also going to optimize, and both are going to integrated. And artificial intelligence will be part of all these things, so they are connected with each other through this AI. Okay, so these are the key player for the future years. You will see the various fruits are coming from these four platforms. Okay, so basically NTA for the assessment and testing, NRF is for the research, Swayam and Diksha are for the learning platform and for implementing another policies, right? Okay, now any problem about chapter number 3? Then I will switch over to the chapter number 24 if you want to discuss anything about chapter number 23. Chapter number 3 is for the integration of technology and use of the technology in education. अगर इसमें अगर कुछ दिक्कत है तो हम लोग बात कर सकते हैं, अदरवाइज आई विल मूव फॉरवर्ड. ठीक है, चलिए. ऑनलाइन एजुकेशन में कभी कभी ये भी होता है, मन चंगा तो कथरोट में गंगा. ठीक है, चलिए आगे बढ़. चैप्टर नंबर 24 is discussing or talking about the online and digital education, ensuring equitable use of technology. Now major problem is a device, network, infrastructure. So ये everything ये यहाँ पे वो discussion हो रहा है, online and digital education, ensuring equitable use of technology, use of सबको मिलना चाहिए, सबको मिलना चाहिए affordable price में, free में. ठीक है. So let's see, these are the 3 things: circumstances, epidemics and way forward. So new circumstances and realities requires new initiative. हमें पता नहीं था epidemic होगा, pandemic होगा और ये सब problem होगा. All of a sudden we have to move from offline to online. We did it. All the teachers, all the professors, all the students did a remarkable, fantastic job. I hope all of you are agreed upon this. सभी टीचर, जिन लोगों को नहीं आता था, जिन लोगों ने बहुत मुश्किल से पावर पॉइंट भी यूज किया होगा, they started using online platforms. उन लोगों ने बहुत सारे ऑनलाइन क्लासेस लिए. जो बच्चों को 8-8 साल के बच्चों को पता नहीं था, उनके पेरेंट्स को नहीं पता था ऑनलाइन ट्रेनिंग क्या है, वो सभी ने किया. तो पूरे विश्व को, इंडिया के अंदर जो पेंडेमिक हुआ उसके अंदर टीचर्स ने सबसे बड़ा डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन किया यूज ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी। सही मायने में टेक्नोलॉजी का उपयोग किस तरह से किया जाता है वो इंडिया के टीचर्स ने पूरे विश्व को दिखाया कि भाई ये टेक्नोलॉजी को अगर आप सही रास्ते से यूज कर सकते हो तो आपका कुछ काम बिगड़ेगा नहीं, कुछ काम अटकेगा नहीं, आप अच्छी तरह से उसको यूज कर सकते हो। और मेरे मानने में जो टीचर है सबसे ज्यादा जो एपिडेमिक और पेंडेमिक में किसी ने सीखा है तो वो टीचर्स है। और मेरे मानने में ये टीचर फ्रंट लाइन वॉरियर्स है, कोरोना के जो वॉरियर्स है उसमें से वन ऑफ द फ्रंट लाइन वॉरियर्स आर टीचर्स। वी डिड अ फैंटास्टिक जॉब। अगर कभी भी आपको अच्छा लगे तो आपका खुद का जो शोल्डर है वो थपथपा देना, क्योंकि बहुत सारा कुछ लोगों ने सीखा है। क्योंकि टीचर्स, इंडिया के टीचर्स ने अपने स्टूडेंट्स को अकेला नहीं छोड़ा है, कुछ ना कुछ करके, कुछ ना कुछ जुगाड़ करके, बहुत सारे लोगों ने कुछ ना कुछ करके अपने स्टूडेंट्स के साथ रहे। व्हाट्सएप पे मटेरियल दिया, फेसबुक पे, सोशल मीडिया पे, यूट्यूब पे वीडियो बनाया, गूगल क्लासरूम खोला, गूगल साइट बनाई, ये किया वो किया, बहुत कुछ किया। So these are the fantastic thing. So ये different kind of circumstances है, उसमें इन्होंने हमें सिखाया कि how we can alter if there is a change, then what kind of things we can do. So ये हम लोगों ने demonstrate already कर दिया है. So now let's see what forward. So in chapter number 23, these are the challenges. These are the challenges. Digital divide is one of the great challenge. Teacher competency, pedagogy, assessment and skill. These are the challenge we have right now. Solution also there. Digital India campaign will solve the problem of digital divide. Training will solve the problem of teacher competency. Pedagogy, we have to use creativity. We have to change from online, offline, hybrid. So that kind of a creativity we have to see. We have to change the approach for assessment. We have to change our approach for the assessment, and we have to revise our infrastructure, our strengthen the infrastructure so we can scale our education on a digital platform on a bigger way. Fine. So these are the things for the chapter number 24. Now, key initiatives will be done, or government is doing. What are their key initiatives? So first one is a pilot study for online education. When we are going to implement anything new, we cannot implement directly, thoroughly. So first they will do the pilot study. Institution is already identified. They started their working, and based on their result, based on their pilot study, how online education is useful for the Indian country, it will be devised. Then digital infrastructure for online education 24/7. What kind of digital structure infrastructure we need, that are also scaling up. Then online teaching platforms and tools. हमारे पास कितना है खुद का, इंडिया का, कितनी इंस्टीट्यूशन उसमें काम करती है, कितने इंडिविजुअल लोग इसमें काम करते हैं, तो उसको भी स्ट्रेंथन किया जाएगा, स्पेशल ग्रांट रिलीज की जाएगी. देन कंटेंट क्रिएशन एंड डिजिटल रिपोजिटरी ऑलरेडी है, हो रही है, पीपल आर वर्किंग ऑन इट. देन NROER, अगर आपको पता ना लगे कि कहाँ पर है, तो नेशनल रिपोजिटरी फॉर ओपन एजुकेशनल रिसोर्सेज, NROER. आप जस्ट गूगल महाराज को अपने स्क्रीन पे बुला लीजिएगा कभी भी आपको जब भी टाइम मिले. देन सर्च NROER, नेशनल रिपोजिटरी फॉर ओपन एजुकेशनल रिसोर्सेज. बोलिए गुप्ता जी.
Sir, I'm just saying, the statement what you are showing on the screen are there in the NEP framework, I mean the document?
Yes. This is everything.
So, sir, yes, sir. So, actually, sir, when NEP was framed, it was well before the COVID. So, I'm seeing this mobile wala screen, what I don't know, that is the final screen, what everybody is seeing. So, the point number one is, I don't think it is needed, because the pilot itself, the size of sample has been increased in COVID so big that the study can be done very easily, and it also gives an idea about point number 2 and point number 5, I think. So my question is, are there any recent studies being implemented or initiated, at least I should say, for the point 2 and point 5 calculations after the COVID.
Yes. Already started. IGNO, NIOS are already identified institute. They are doing this work, and based on this, that's why pilot study is word used. Based on all these things, they are going to revise again. If few things is needed, and they will revise it. So that is already work is already started. Institute is also identified. Okay, because digital device is a big problem. Say for example, those area where internet connections are not there, where Swayam Prabha channel is there, TV broadcastings are happening, so where children can get education from the TV broadcasting. Say for example, in Gujarat, we have a Bisect studio, so where also free education channels are there for the broadcast, and where children are taking education on the TV channels, through TV channels. So these are the things happening. Gujarat government is providing tablets at the rate of 1,000 rupees only. And this is since long. So digital divide also is a part of Digital India campaign. So government is working on it. And one by one, these are the pilot studies. So things are happening one by one. So target period is about 10 or 15 years. So things are moving one by one, and this is a continuous evaluation part. We cannot bifurcate, or we cannot get the stock of it, right? So those who are seeing this word virtual laboratories, just go to vlab.co.in, or just type virtual laboratories in India in a Google. You will get a website which is known as vlab.co.in. Fantastic experiments are there in all subjects, for all subjects. So things are happening, people are working, institute are working on it. We will also see the few scenarios, then move forward to the key initiatives. Training and incentives for the teachers. Teacher will be trained in a more optimized way for the digital training. Online assessment and examinations, NTA is also there, and they are working, they are strengthening this system. Then blended models of learning, online, offline, hybrid. How many percentages for the online, how many percentages for the offline, or what kind of blend, asynchronous, asynchronous. Then laying down standards. गुप्ता जी आप बता रहे थे, तो यहाँ पे भी यही है कि आपको एक स्टैंडर्ड इंप्लीमेंट करना पड़ेगा, according to infrastructure, according to institution, according to the learner, according to the teachers. So these are the things according to the infrastructures. And then journey just started. Our journey is just started. The transparent public disclosure is just we started. That everything we are going putting in the public. So journey started. Destination, it's a continuous upgradation. It is a continuous upgradations. When things are not going well, you have to optimize it, you have to enhance it, and then again you have to work on it, and again you have to see to it it's happening or not. Okay, so this is a continuous evaluation process. Let's see few scenarios. One scenario is known as BADA. I'll explain what exactly BADA is. Then national level scenario, then state level scenario, another is institute level scenario, and finally individual. As Gupta ji ने बताया कि भाई जो करना है हमें ही करना है, तो everybody is in connection और सब लोग कर रहे हैं. So let's see first scenario, बड़ा scenario मतलब क्या है? So बड़ा means before corona, during corona, after corona. So this is known as the बड़ा scenario. Before corona क्या था, during corona क्या हुआ, और after corona क्या होगा? इन कंटेक्स्ट ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी. ये नहीं लिखा हुआ है पॉलिसी के अंदर, लेकिन मैंने थोड़ा एक कंसेप्ट लिया है. बिफोर कोरोना ऑफलाइन क्लासेस, वी वर एंजॉयिंग ऑफलाइन फेस टू फेस क्लासेस. देन मल्टीमीडिया क्लासरूम हमारे पास था, कई जगह पे डिजिटल टेक्नोलॉजी यूज करते, तो पावर पॉइंट का प्रेजेंटेशन विद इन द क्लासरूम मल्टीमीडिया अप्रोच था. देन इनिशियली ब्लेंडेड, कुछ इंस्टीट्यूशन है वो वेबसाइट यूज करती है अपने बच्चों को मटेरियल प्रोवाइड करने के लिए, गूगल क्लासरूम है वो सब. इनिशियली, नॉट फुल फ्लेज, इनिशियली, बिकॉज ऑफलाइन एजुकेशन वेर देयर. So as a need, they will use another alternative platform for disseminating the informations, right? So this was the scenario before the corona. Then during the corona, what was happened? There was no online offline class, only online class. Then learning platform, people came to know about the various learning platform. They started creating learning platform. They understand the importance of learning platform. They started visiting learning platforms. They get materials from the learning platforms. They provide the materials to their students on a learning platform. They started understanding learning platforms. Then comes move forward, partially blended. People understand the importance of digital media. They created Google Classroom. They created WhatsApp group. They also disseminate information on a YouTube channels. Everything is started because of there is no alternative. So this were the scenario. Then after Corona, hybrid classes, online plus offline. Right now what we are doing, few students are sitting in the classroom, few students are not able to come because of the COVID situation, so their same class is transmitted on their mobile devices. So that is known as the hybrid class, and online and offline both, same class will be on offline. Teachers started creating their learning platforms. Earlier they're visiting learning platforms, now they are creating learning platforms. They are putting their material on the uh, learning platforms, and classes are fully blended. So they are taking class, they are providing materials on a digital media, everything is blended, and according to their infrastructure, according to their requirement, according to their learner and teacher ratio, they blend their work and their classes. So this is going to be continue for longer period of time. This is now we will see the shift also. So national level, what is happening? Swayam platform, e-Pathshala, Sway Prabha, Diksha, NTA, these are the things are happening at the national level. State level, I'm taking example of my state. So we have a Bisect Studio which transmitting the content for the learning on various channels of TV. Then Microsoft Team, government of Gujarat provided Microsoft Team to each and every institute for disseminating information and taking online class. So for students and for the teachers, government is also provided training how to take online class, how to use various digital tools, how to create electronic content. Guj Coast is also providing money for organizing online training programs and tablet. Government is also providing tablet at cheaper rate to or nominal rate to their students. So this is a state level scenario. Then institute level scenario, the institutes are providing infrastructure for taking online classes. They are providing training as a need to their teachers how to take online classes, because we are not trained for the online classes. Then device support is also there. E-content studio, so many institutes started developing their e-content studio, and they also devise learning management system they of their own. Okay, and individual level, people like you and me, we also started taking online classes. We also provide learning material. We learn a lot, and hybrid classes also we are taking. E-content developments, a number of teachers develop their own video, they put on their digital media platform, and where students access this material. And we also, either if we created a Google Classroom, then it's also one kind of a learning management system. So individual level teachers are working so hard for all these things. So now what exactly the shift is? The first we started, and in normal chalk and board classroom, we have routine, our traditional system. Then a second shift was a multimedia classroom. Every classroom is converted into the with multimedia project facility. We demonstrate fantastic audio visual materials to our students. Then during Corona, we also learn how to take classes online. So online classes also were done. Then now after Corona, we also get idea about hybrid classes. So simultaneously classroom is converted into something like a studio where you will find audio, video recording devices, transmission, everything is going on just like a studio. And students, online students and offline students, both are taking advantage simultaneously. Fine. So summary, if we can say, so first, digital divide, training, pedagogy, assessment, and blended. If we overcome these 5 points, then we can say we can use, or we can able to use technology in a right perspective way. So these are the 5 challenges we have to overcome during this further 5 or 10 years, where we also have to think about digital divide. We also have to train number of teachers for this digital for this technology. Okay, so if you have any with last, I already consumed my time with last word. Technology cannot replace the teacher, but technology enabled teachers surely will replace the teacher, right? If you have any questions, session is open for the discussion, right?
Sir,
Yeah,
sir.
please.
For you, they give a small thing for our students, a very interesting thing. So, can we just know how to embed a proper PowerPoint behind a moving video without the knowledge of AI?
So this where you don't have to learn AI for this embedding PowerPoint video behind me, behind you. So there is no need of AI learning. AI already you are using AI, but you don't know how you are using AI. So everywhere AI is not useful even, but we are using AI, but we don't know. Say for example, when you are typing, so your keyboard now latest mobile have a special kind of keyboard, so they are following these AI algorithms.
So,
Right?
how to do this particular thing for our students?
Okay, the way I am presenting.
Exactly, sir.
So I have a small studio at my home. So I created a small studio. It's a purely kind of a studio kind of infrastructure I developed for me.
So, it's an embedded telecast.
Yes, this is a kind of, you can say this is a purely broadcasting studio
Okay,
broadcast.
broadcasting is fine. Okay. Okay, sir. And then it's good. Actually, I tried multiple things during your lecture because I found it very much interesting, and I can use it for the
This is
my student. I mean,
you can see this is what I am using behind your behind me. You can see this is the entire structure of my
yes.
system. I am using 3-4 machines. So many things I am using.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, hybrid, blended और flip classes में क्या difference है?
हाँ, हाइब्रिड क्लासेस में फर्स्ट जो हाइब्रिड क्लासेस है उसमें ऐसा है कि आप क्लास में पढ़ा रहे हो और वही क्लास का जो रिकॉर्डिंग है साइमल्टेनियसली आप गूगल से फॉर एग्जांपल गूगल मीट है तो मैंने अपना लैपटॉप या मोबाइल सामने रख दिया। कुछ स्टूडेंट्स मेरे क्लास में नहीं आए हैं, ठीक है, तो क्या होगा कि वो ऑनलाइन क्लास अटेंड करेंगे, ऑनलाइन मीट अटेंड करेंगे, यही जो मैं क्लासरूम में पढ़ा रहा हूँ बोर्ड के सामने जो भी मैं पढ़ा रहा हूँ वही साइमल्टेनियसली ट्रांसमिट होगा, तो हाइब्रिड क्लास है। सो ऑनलाइन एंड ऑफलाइन आर डन साइमल्टेनियसली। गॉट इट? ये पहला है। ओके, ब्लेंडेड वाला ये है कि आप एक ऑनलाइन के साथ ऑफलाइन मोड भी जोड़ रहे हैं, एसिंक्रोनस और सिंक्रोनस। जैसे यहाँ पे HRDC आपको पूरे सब क्लास, आई थिंक इफ आई एम नॉट राइट, आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, पूरे ऑनलाइन क्लासेस नहीं है आपके, कुछ आपको ऑफलाइन दिया गया है, कुछ काम ऑफलाइन दिया गया है और कुछ ही लेक्चर आपको ऑनलाइन अटेंड करने हैं। सो दैट इज अ वन ब्लेंड ऑफ एसिंक्रोनस एंड ऑनलाइन सिंक्रोनस, तो वो आप कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, right? Okay. So that is a blended mode. Two modes are blended to each other. ठीक है, फिर फ्लिप में क्या है, फ्लिप के अंदर आप कुछ करके आते हैं और वो आप खुद डेमोन्स्ट्रेट करेंगे, आप काम करेंगे, उसके बेस पे आपके क्लास आगे बढ़ेगा। So that is basically a flip class.
अच्छा, okay.
This is what I am understanding.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Anybody, anything else? ऑनलाइन में तो अच्छा है, इससे पहले तो बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन थे, मैं यहाँ पे आके शांति से बैठा था तो लोग गोलीबारी कर रहे थे, तो अभी तो कोई कुछ नहीं है, थक गए होंगे शायद, लास्ट है ना, तो कोई क्वेश्चंस, या मैंने बहुत अच्छी तरह से समझाया या मैंने कुछ मेरा जो भी है ऊपर से गया। हाँ नंदिता मैडम, निर्मल, जो भी आप पूछे, काइंडली गो।
Sir,
या
excuse
प्लीज।
me, sir. I'm
Yeah,
Nirmal
please.
Majumdar from Assam.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
sir, I would like to know from you regarding the course content or e-content related to the classroom in vernacular language. What is the status in Gujarat regarding the development of e-content in vernacular languages mainly?
So Swayam platform is offering this facility in a short time, that you can develop your course in a vernacular language, and Swayam platform will provide you the grant. And they are also in search of language translator. जितने भी course है उसका translation करने के लिए भी they are in search, and they are also very recently they are going to float advertisement for it, that if you develop a content in your language, on language, you will get the grants.
Thank you, sir. And what is the role of NDLI, National Digital Library, in regarding this?
NROER means a National Repository for Open Educational Resources. See, open educational resources is such a kind of a material, it's a free material that you can use it, you can modify it, and you can use for your own, you can modify it, and then you can disseminate to your learner.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for kindly.
Whatever the people who are present here, whenever you are searching any material on a Google, kindly search with OER tag. Search with OER tag. OER means Open Educational Resources, so you will get the free material. Otherwise, whenever we are searching anything on a Google, each and every material is not free material, it is a copyrighted material.
Thank you, sir. But my query is that what is the role of NDLI, National Digital Library of India, in terms of right application of or right implementation of this NEP, National Educational Policy?
See, if you have a material access on a digital platform, so it is beneficial. Sometimes what happen, we are not finding books. Students are also having a problem of books. Right now, if you go to the PG, if you go to the Pathshala, e-Pathshala, you will find all the books freely available. So digital library is a good access, or a repository is good access for the material. So if we are talking about digital India, if we are talking about online education, so we need a material, and this material, good material, needs conversion. So if until and unless they are not available in digital format, you cannot provide to your learner.
Sir, I want to ask you one question, sir.
Yeah, please.
So whenever you going to presentation through online medium or online mode, if we are using some image which is come from other social media like Facebook and WhatsApp, and it is our related to subject, and we are going to use this image file in our presentation like PowerPoint, and we are presenting or making the video and putting our YouTube channels, whether it will be create the issue of copyright.
Yes,
We don't know actual source of that images, so
okay,
we can't acknowledge it.
I'll show you the source. Let me share my screen. I'll show you what to do with this. Say for example, right now Google is on your screen.
Yes.
Okay, this is a Googleswar Maharaj, right, in front of your screen. Now what to do? Say for example, I am searching any image. Say for example, tell me the any okay, walking character. Say for example, walking character. These are the images, right? Okay, now we don't know which image is copyright or which images are not copyright. Okay, then what you do, click on the images. So these are the various images in your front of you. Then here you have tool, click button tools. Okay, click on it. Click on it. When you click on it, you have a few options: size, color, type, time, and users right. So here you can click, you will get all Creative Commons license, commercial and other license. So you can select it. If you select Creative Commons, so these are the free images you can use. Got it? And
Okay.
And still you want free images. This is a bonus part for all of you. This is a part of e-contentment. I am giving you a bonus. Just go to this website, Clean PNG. You don't have to worry about copyright issue. This is a website which provide a free image. Say for example, if I am right educations, so whatever the image you download from this website, a high quality image, all are royalty free image. You don't have to open the account, you don't have to provide any information, nothing. These all images are a royalty free image, right? Thank you very much. So I hope everybody enjoyed. If not, now I can't do anything about it, but I hope so. All of you enjoyed.